Hi, I'm Mistrazer.
Hi, Mist.
I've been cursed to only wear leather armor and use iron tools for 4 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days. At my lowest, Dogman Prime came into my home in full Netherite and just butchered me, over and over. There was nothing I could do. But today, all that changes. Today, I take down Dogman Prime while only wearing leather armor. Today, I have my revenge!
Oh, you want the revenge plotting support group. They meet next door.
Hi, welcome back to Highworlds. If you're just here to see the Leather versus Netherite battle against Dogman Prime, you can skip to the timestamp shown on the screen. And for those of you who haven't seen the rest of Season 2, let's review the details of my curse so you know the restrictions I'm operating under. Here's the full text of the curse, in case you want to pause and read it, but I'll give the basics verbally. First off, I can only wear leather armor. I can only use iron tools, I can only eat chicken, and I can only enchant my tools and armor using the enchanting table. To break the curse, I need to get a music disc from a creeper. So, my options are pretty limited. Other than that, there's one very important task we need to do before we duke it out with that red-eyed, dog-faced jerk. Which is, we need to dig a great big hole. So let's get to it. Okay, we've got a column of TNT going way down into the ground. I'll show you with FreeChem. Going way, way down, because we're going to be digging a very, very deep pit. So, Mango, do you want to do the honors? Well, I did not expect to fall like that. Whoa! Really glad I moved. And there you have it. We've got some digging to do, but the TNT's taking care of most of it. Looks like, so. Let's get to it! Ah, Prime's bunker. So welcoming. Huh, yeah. So we're going to leave a message for Prime and get him to come over to where Carlos is so we can take him out. I have Carlos. Come and get him. Mist. And that'll bring him right to here where we're going to stand and wait and get ready to take him out.
Mist?
Hello, Dogman Prime.
How do you know? How did you find the place?
I have my ways. So, I imagine that you think that because I'm stuck in leather armor and only have iron weapons, and you've got full netherite, that I don't stand a chance against you, right?
We've been through this before.
Yeah, but unfortunately for you, you've made a fatal mistake. Because you see, my specialty isn't PvP. It's redstone.
What is this thing?
It's the way Dogman Prime gets taken out.
What? Is that it?
Not even close. Oh, it feels so good to be back in Netherite. Just, maybe we could do some shopping and see how we feel. Oh! It's Dogman. Just the man I wanted to see. Or, Dogman I wanted to see.
Yeah, the one you wanted to see.
Yeah, anyway, so just letting you know, I blew up Prime pretty good.
You what?
I blew him up. So he's probably back in his bunker unarmored right now, licking his wounds. So if you want to take him down for good, now's your chance.
What, there's a bunker?
Yeah, you haven't seen the bunker?
No. I've been trying to figure out where it is.
There's a waystone right there. Like, he honestly, between you and me, Prime, not as smart as he thinks he is. There's literally a waystone right there. So the coordinates are about negative 8,500, negative 800. So yeah, if you head there before he gets armored up, you can make things real easy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh my god, thank you, Mist.
you're welcome. See ya. Oh, what was I shopping for again? Oh, right. Rockets. Oh, that's amazing. I can fly again. And now that we can fly again, I think it's time to go talk to Heleina and get that final chapter of her story. So let's head out. Yes, we're flying back to the Cursed Swamp. Just because we can. We can now. So let's go ahead and talk to her.
I created stronger and stronger spells until I successfully built a barrier around the swamp I'd taken as my home. As you might be able to guess, my grand tree was the basis of that barrier. And in my years of seclusion, I designed countless spells, amassing more and more magical knowledge, far more than anyone else alive at the time, by my reckoning. But in truth, I despaired at my trove of knowledge, my wonderful, useless library of spells. You see, as I grew older and was no longer running for my life on a daily basis, I began to give thought to what my legacy would be. What mark would I leave on this world? What would be the proof of my existence after the swamp finally claimed my increasingly frail old body? My grand tree? No, the tree and I were so interconnected, I suspected it would wither away shortly after I passed. The same is likely true of you and yours, by the way. The magic I'd created could have done so much good in the world. It could have been my legacy, but I couldn't share it. Who would come to learn that magic at the foot of an infamous killer? Nobody I wanted to teach, that was for sure. And I couldn't just publish my knowledge, not without possibly giving away the ability to slip past my wards and assassinate me in the night, something I had zero doubt would happen given the opportunity. I couldn't take apprentices and train the next generation of magic users, though my heart desired it. No, I had to take my magical secrets to the grave. But luckily, I'm me, so before I passed from this world, I imbued a fragment of my soul into my diary and waited for someone to find it. Because once I was already dead, what was the harm in finding a worthy successor? Someone who could pass on my knowledge. Someone who listened to why I'd done things the way I had. Someone who understood the lessons I'd learned. Someone willing to work for answers and solve all manner of inane riddles just to hear the next piece of my story. I consider myself a good judge of character, and I think you'll get the job done. So this is my final request. No riddles, no rhymes. Pass on my magic to people who will use it for the good of all. Promise me you'll do that, and every spell in my arsenal is yours.
Heleina, I can't do that. Season 2 is almost over. I mean, I'll be moving on from this world soon, and I don't plan to return. Besides, I was never actually after your magic. I came to this swamp to learn your story.
You don't want my magic? You're not going to pass it on?
Sorry, I already teach Redstone, and I'm behind on that as it is. I don't know where I'd find the time to teach magic, even if I stayed. Plus, I'd have to write a mod to make it work in every season after this one for narrative consistency, and I really don't want to do that.
I see. I guess I'll have to wait around for stones know how many more centuries until I find a successor.
I have a better idea, but you'll need to get back in the diary.
All right. If I was willing to trust you with my magic, I suppose I can trust you're not going to do anything nefarious with me when I'm back in the diary. So...
Great. I'll just need to... Zombie? Did you forget about me? Hey, hi, I'm right here. Come on in. Come on in and get me. Really? I'm gonna kind of need you to come inside here. Really? Okay, fine. There. Yeah. Inside here. There we go. Just hold tight, Heleina. This will only take a second.
Wait, what are you doing?
Don't worry, it'll just be a second.
No, wait!
What have you done to me? Why would you do this?
It's okay. Just trust me. There. Now you don't need a successor. You can pass on your magic by teaching students yourself.
What? But... how did you know that would work?
Technically I didn't. But I figured if the soul fusion failed, then basically nothing happened. And if it worked, but I couldn't cure the zombification, I'd leave the next steps up to you. Either leaving you as is, or, hitting the undo button. With my sword.
Fair enough, I guess. No harm, no foul. So that's it? We go our separate ways now?
Actually, I was thinking that when I move on, I'll need someone to tend the grand tree. And it wouldn't be hard to outfit the potion hut into a classroom. So, would you like to take over ownership of the Cursed Swamp when I leave?
Yes. Yes, I would.
And with that, Heleina the Cursed story comes to an end. There's only one thing left to do. Which is to set her up to teach magic. Since she'll be taking over the base when I'm gone. And there we have it. Now that that final detail's been completed, our Season 2 base, the Cursed Swamp, is officially done. And other than the finale world tour, that should just about wrap up everything for my season. Although, I do feel like I'm forgetting something. But I'm sure I'll remember soon enough. I'd like to take a moment to give an extra special thanks to Pontus Hultgren, who gave me permission to use his cover of Encounter Elite from Sea of Stars as the music for the fight against Dogman Prime. I've linked his channel in the description, so definitely check it out. There's a ton of great music there. I'm especially proud of this episode, so if you enjoyed it, I'd ask that you like, comment, and especially share it with someone you think will enjoy it. Because word of mouth is the best way for channels like this one to grow. And speaking of growing the channel, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. It really helps out a lot. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!